guess what? I'm back again. Took a little bit longer than I thought. But now I return so that we can start the Relic quest and get our Reaper weapon. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Do be forewarned, as per usual, there will be Endwalker spoilers going forward. So, if you have not finished the main scenario or the Manderville questline, you may want to bow out till you do that, if that's your thing. Let's get started. Please note that upon completing the quest Make It at Manderville, you will receive a Manderville weapon for Reaper. Please ensure you have changed to your desired job before speaking with the House Manderville manservant. Undertake this quest as another job. Undertake this quest as Reaper. The House... Make It a Manderville. The House Manderville manservant has been patiently waiting to speak with you. Changing classes or jobs will prevent progress during this quest. Master Louis, how wonderful to finally speak with you. Your cooperation in Lord Manderville's weaponsmithing endeavor is highly appreciated. Regarding said endeavor, we've borrowed a corner of the house of the High Crucible in which to base our crafting station. If you would be so kind as to follow me. Okay, I'm going to follow you to the Aetherite. And we're going to the High Crucible of Alchemia. I don't know how long this is going to be, so this might be a super short stream. Our humble base of operations. You will no doubt be coming back and forth many times in the days ahead, so I strongly suggest that you attune yours to the city Aethernet, if you've not done so already. Otherwise, I trust you are all set to proceed. One moment whilst I inform Lord Manderville of your arrival. I'm just chilling. Oh, welcome, Dimma, welcome. With your stalwart assistance added into the mix, I have every confidence that this adventure in forging will be a complete success. And so let us begin with a detailed exposition on the history of Manderville weaponry. Maybe it won't be short. First of all, when I say Manderville weaponry, what I refer to is a series of masterpieces crafted by the legendary artisan Godbrand Manderville, the first lord of House Manderville. Made with mystical Mandarium, these purportedly peerless armaments are perhaps our most prized treasures, or at least they were until someone misplaced them. Terrible housekeeping, that. Unfortunately, the time-worn manual in which Godbrand penned his secrets is both intact and still within... Oh, fortunately. It is intact and still within our possession. Thus, with that precious family heirloom in hand and a ready supply of purest ore, I intend to recreate what was lost. The work, however, cannot proceed without a few more key ingredients. I should like to call upon you to procure said materials, as well as provide a seasoned adventurer's perspective on the fruits of our labor. Excellent. I knew I could count on you. As a goldsmith, crafting weaponry is akin to venturing into unknown territory, and I would place my trust only in the most proficient guides. Speaking of which, may I introduce you to one of the very best in the business? Come on over, my friend. Is it? There he is. He's back again. Every time. Geralt. Ugh, bloody hells. I had a feeling you were the adventurer his lordship had mentioned was helping out. Like a fly on shit when you catch a whiff of shiny new weaponry, ain't ye? Don't seem too eager to be here. Come on, this'll be fun. And why should I? Why should I be? Look at this gill-addled dandy I'm forced to hammer for. I'd rather drag me stones across hot coals than forge yet another rich old bastard's trinkets. Is that the way of it, then? I contacted Rowena, hoping to employ the talents of Eorzea's finest smith. But as you clearly have no interest in providing me with your services, I shall hire another artisan. We can put this talk of stones and coals behind us. Wait, you got me all wrong, your lordship. That was just a bit of smithy humor to lighten the mood. I would be honored to work on your Manderville weapon. So here's the thing. I already spent the coin. This job will bring me on some right fancy bottles of the Avenarian liquor. I can't afford not to do it. So that means we're back in business, yes? Marvelous. Yeah, I don't know if I'd describe Godbert in the way he is. I feel like these two will be best friends by the end of this. Aye, it's bloody splendid, it is. Your crew is all present and accounted for, so let's get to smithing. Is there aught I'd like... There is naught I'd like more to do. Presently, however, there are 3 conundrums which stand between us and making any Manderville armament a reality. The first of these is the devising a method for working on the Mandarium. From what I've been able to decipher from the manual, the process is quite demanding. You just leave that to good old Geralt. I've yet to meet a metal I can't beat into shape. Oh ho, then I shall cede that chore to your artisanal ingenuity. The second is crafting an ornamentation which will amplify the weapon's etheric intensity. If it's a sturdy blade you need, then I'm your man, but fiddly bits of decoration are not in me smithin' wheelhouse. Then 'tis fortunate that fiddling with bits is most assuredly in mine. Phrasing. Though it shall no doubt be a challenge, creating suitably exquisite ornaments is a task well suited to me and my goldsmithing hammer. As for the third and final problem wanting for resolution, we require a vial of Exalamanderville. One has access to an industrial-sized alchemical furnace. It should be possible to extract the superlative mineral oil from Mandarium-rich meteorites. Assuming I've understood what I heard of the process, this Exalamandra what's-it oil is the key to maximizing ethereal conductivity. And thanks to the good graces of the High Crucible, we have the extraction apparatus we require right here. All that remains is to collect 3 or so goodly chunks of Mandarium meteorite. That will be your charge, Dimma. Right then, I will see about preparing minerals for my share of the workload. And I'll start stoking the flames. Sounds like we'll need 'em nice and hot. Excellent. I should glam this earring, as it is not going with the rest of his outfit. Oh, Rowena asked me to tell you something. Seems like one of her lackeys has oh so bloody conveniently set up a shop over by the Aetherite and just might have the meteorite chunks we need. That's by the name of Jubrana, I think it was. Could save ye some searching, but she sure shite ain't giving out sky rocks for free. Manderville Weapons, a saga of hammers and heroes. Excellent. Alright. Okay, and now portraits. Yeah, it's edgy. That's what you gotta do. You know, Reaper's gotta be edgy. Red's Han, Aetherite Plaza. You must be the famous Dimma. Mistress Rowena said to expect you, and to assist with any procurement requests. Mandarium meteorite? Why yes, we happen to have cornered the market on that particular asset. Only so many of them fall from the sky, you see, and collectors offer top gill for such rarities. In your case, however, I've been instructed to request payment in an alternative currency. Say it with me now. Allegan Tome Stones. The going rate is 500 Allegan Tombstones of Causality for 1 chunk of Mandarium meteorite. I'll be here whenever you're ready to make the trade. Oh dear. I do have enough. Excellent. Okay. I need 3, right? Deliver the chunks of Mandirium meteorite to Geralt. Okay. I've been holding on to those because I knew I would need them for weaponry. Alright, Geralt. Well, don't just stand there with your thumb over ours. Let's see the goods. Mandirium meteorite. This fist-sized hunk of meteorite contains rich deposits of exceedingly rare Mandirium ore. Provides a small quantity of mineral oil when subjected to a unique extraction and refinement process. Aye, these are proper sky rocks, and no mistake. Godbert's not back yet, but I reckon we can get started, head start on extracting that special oil of his. Ooh. Bugger. This might as well be cooking grease for all the conductivity it's got. Must have botched one of the steps, but which one? Pretty sure I followed them instructions to the damn letter. That was no fault in your process, Master Geralt. He's back. Oh, then how do you explain this bottle of weak piston on me anvil? It has yet to undergo the final treatment, an advanced oil pressing technique passed down through the generations of Manderville lubricant enthusiasts. I'll take it more in some enthusiastic oil pressing to bring this liquid up to snuff. Oh, ye of little faith, observe. Oh, here we go. Dim's just like, yep. Egads, man, what in the hells are you stripping down to your small clothes for? I should have known you were just some deranged degenerate fop. Patience, Master Geralt. This is merely the prelude. Why are you doing squats? Behold the mighty squats of a Manderville man! And that should be enough to get the juices flowing. Now, to demonstrate the aforementioned technique. A single drop of potently empowered Manderville perspiration. Oh. I was not expecting that. So I'm getting sweaty Manderville weapons? Is that what he's saying? What is with the Mandervilles? What is in their genes that makes them so powerful? Is he like infusing it with ether? Ye gods, it's full of stars. But that don't change anything. You're still just an eccentric old bugger prancing about and sweating on things. No wonder only they can make it. Maybe so, but look closer, Master Geralt. Thus is the Alexa Manderville made ready. What do you mean, ready? All you did was add your drippings. Bugger me. It ain't possible. Don't suppose you're gonna explain this, are ye? One does not simply reveal the tricks of one's trade, especially long-guarded family traditions. As a fellow professional, I'm sure you understand. Aye, well, makes no difference to me. Wouldn't be caught dead doing them creepy poses. Bracing banter aside, I do believe that puts us in possession of all the necessary components. 'Tis your time to shine, Master Geralt. Oh, I'll shine, all right. You're a cut above the average craftsman, I'll grant you that, but you've still got a few rungs to climb. Best shield your eyes, gents, 'cause my work is positively blinded. Oh, that actually looks pretty dang cool. Success, just as I predicted. That right there is a collaborative masterpiece. The Manderville Scythe. Sweaty weapon. That I would live to see my ancestors' wondrous forge work recreated. You've made me a happy Manderville man, Dima. Let's not break out the bubbly booze just yet, your lordship. We've got a ways to go before we can call our work finished. Master Geralt is quite right. I've neglected to properly explain that this is but the first stage of a much grander creation, the bare bones of the weaponry, if you will. Aye, now begins the endless chore of refinement, which means I'll be stuck here for God knows how long. I'm loath to monopolize your time, my good blacksmith, but the manual is written in a most confounding cipher. I'm not even certain when I will finish decoding the next steps for the process. So I'm to sit idle then? At least I have a few bottles of quality liquor to keep me company. A regrettable yet unavoidable delay. Let us reconvene when the manual has given up its secrets, shall we? Meanwhile, I leave the weaponry in your battle-hardened hands. When next we meet, your report of its performance will be indispensable in guiding our improvements. And should you wish to experiment with a different variety of Manderville weapon... Oh. This highly trained house Manderville artisan is at your service. I've imparted him with the necessary techniques for facilitating this initial stage of crafting. He requires only a contribution of Mandarium meteorite to forge a weapon of your choosing. Another near-naked bastard? What do ye Manderville folk have against trousers? Ho ho ho! Ho 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 ho! You know what? I don't even want to know. Just leave the smithing to me. When I do a job, I do it right. Very well, then I shall return anon. I am most eager to see the next stage of our masterpiece take shape. Oh, I did it! I got the weapon! A repeat quest is now available from House Manderville Artisan at the High Crucible of Alchemia. This quest may be accepted to create Manderville weapons for other jobs. Please ensure you have changed to your desired job before speaking with the House Manderville Artisan. Manderville Dem... something. Alright. Please note that upon completing the quest well oiled, you will receive a Manderville weapon for Reaper. Hammering it up. Undertake this quest as a Reaper. Well oiled. Geralt isn't immediately shooing you away, which means he must have something to share. Dima, how are ye finding that Manderville weaponry of yours? Seeing as mine was the hand at the forge, the answer you're looking for is bloody marvelous. Still, it can always be better. Sounds like Godbert's ready to build on the bare bones of what we've produced so far. I shall call upon his lordship. Dima, so good of you to come. I've had my nose buried in that mystifying manual for what feels like an age or more, but my decoding efforts have at last borne delicious fruits. 'Twould seem that to further enhance the ethereal conductivity of our weaponry, we must apply yet another variety of meteorite. Much as one produces sparks by smashing one rock against another, a rare chondrite in this case. The true key to the process, however, is something rather more intangible. Well, don't leave us hanging, ye overdramatic peacock. Tell us already. My ancestor's tome is, well, it is as much journal as it is instructional guide. Godbrand details a history of failure to elevate his creations. As he was an accomplished warrior as well, he thus removed himself to the furthest reaches of the wilds, where he sought to vent his frustrations upon the most fearsome fiends that crossed his path. Post-battle clarity filled his spirit, and, miracle of miracles, his very next attempt at augmentation was a resounding success. So you see, the missing ingredient in Godbrand's recipe for refinement was the sublime tranquility achieved in the wake of an invigorating victory. I myself received the blessings of battle-based enlightenment on my travels with Dima, following a mildly strenuous encounter with one Dr. Lugue. However, contend, Master Geralt, that your martial meditation is, as yet, woefully inadequate. You think me smashing skulls instead of ingots will somehow improve me forging instincts? I guarantee it. In fact, until you triumph over this trial, I suspect the next rung of Manderville mastery will forever remain beyond your reach. Not that I expect you to charge blindly into fisticuffs. Nay, sir, I have prepared for you the perfect opponent. Dima, if you would be so kind as to join Master Geralt at Windweft, I shall be with you momentarily. This is not what I was expecting. Hammering continues. Manderville weapons. Okay. Oh. There it is. Dave of Fighters. Oh, it's right here. Who's he gonna be fighting? Ah, the clouds have ceased. Well, here I am. So where's me perfect opponent? Eager to begin, I see. Capital. Follow me, and we can get this clarifying combat underway. I am genuinely curious. Is he... Oh, it's a mammoth! A flimsy little mammoth. Now, I ain't a warrior, but feast your eyes on these corded arms. This were a tavern brawl, the smart coin be on the smithy. As it should be. Which is why I've set this fellow's battle parameters to the maximum level. Right then, let's do this. Yeah, that's a Manderville mammoth. Tricky little bastard. I know what this calls for. A generous application of Manderville mandated lubrication. Do you think it's the oiling and massaging that gives them their strength? Maybe some manner in the way they do it. He's all oil. Oh gosh. Oh no. He's all shiny. What did she just slather me with? Only the finest Salamanderville, my good man. Feel it sink into your muscles and augment your natural prowess. 'Tis the oil of champions. You know, I do feel oddly powerful. Okay, I think that might actually be it. Let's see if he can beat up this Mehmet. Okay, nope. It is just something to do with the Mandervilles. But he won! Ha! Take that, Tin Man! What a rush. Never wanted to forge somewhat so badly. Is this that battle enlightenment ye was on about? The very same. In your heightened state of awareness, our enhancements are sure to be flawless. Then let's get to work. As before, your job is to bargain for meteorite chunks from Drubrana. Rowena knows to supply her with the chondrite we need. Ooh, I think I'm gonna hit a wall here. I'll head back and warm up the furnace. Oh ho ho, even at its weakest, watching my mammoth do battle is always a treat. He turned it down. Yes, I actually had this axe-wielding gentleman set to his lowest parameters. While the Salamanderville does stimulate circulation, it has no other special effects. So it is just the Mandervilles. The most daunting opponent you see is the prison of the mind. Even should the battle itself be a charade, the positive momentum one gains from prevailing in what was perceived to have been a mighty struggle is no less real. Now, if you would kindly see to procuring the chondrite, I must attest to my part of the preparations. Oh dear. Chunks of complementary chondrite can be obtained from Drubrana at the Aetheryte Plaza. Okay, so I want complementary chondrite now. I believe it's right here. Yep, I can only buy one. Alright. So I guess that is where I shall have to call it for the day. Yep. I don't know if I'll be back to finish this up. I may end up doing the rest of the quests off screen, but we shall see. At the very least, thank you all for hanging out with me and for your time. Hope you have a wonderful day. Check me out on YouTube, and I will see you all next time. Take care.